Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming back and watching. Editing Jackson here. Wanted to stop in real quick to give you guys some context before we get started on the run itself. I'm noticing one of my favorite parts about content creation is coming across these random squads of really fun players to dive with. And I wanted to bring you one today because I promised my teammates that I would. And the title that we're going with today is A Tale of Two Shy. So the context I want you to have before this dive, before we get started, is we just came off of a quad diver zero death run. So we're going in for a second run together. This is a random team, and there is just an all-out battle at the end during extraction. We all decide to stay and see just how many kills we can rack up. And I promised my team, like I said, that I would bring it to you guys here. So I hope you all enjoy, and I hope you all have a good rest of the day. Much love. See you in the video. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. All right. We have a sweet one for you today. I'm going to try and put chapter markers in this video, so if you want to skip straight forward to the all-out battle at the end, please feel free to do so. However, stick around for this entire dive because it's also really cool. So, today, the story is A Tale of Two Shy. So I gave some context at the beginning of this video, so I won't give it again here. So the idea, the name of the game here is just all-out war. As many kills as we can get. I had observed this other teammate of ours, and so I had just watched them utterly dismantle the Illuminate over and over again. They didn't need help. They didn't need any support. They just took them down by way of General Barrage and John Helldiver themselves. It was really cool to watch. So we decided to stick around for a second run and see if we could maybe keep up with this player. So let's see. Let's see if we're able to. So our loadout today is the Plasma Scorcher, the GP20 Ultimatum, the G4 gas grenades, and then of course the RE824 bearer of the standard heavy armor. We're also bringing Orbital Gatling Barrage, the AMG-43 machine gun Sentry, B1 supply pack, and our ever faithful M105 Stalwart. So we're getting beat up here by an Overseer, but we take him down. Okay, another plasma cannon Overseer down. Getting a little cheeky with this flesh mob here. There's, oh, is this the player? It is. Okay, so this is the player we're talking about here. So the name of the game here is get as many kills as possible, get through this dive, prompt all the fights. So that's what we're going to be trying to do here. Look at this. This teammate has already left us behind. They're just continuously mowing down here. So we're going to help support, winning where we can, help keep them alive. They're going to do the same for us, and we're all just going to try and murderize. So we call it a Gatling Barrage here. We see multiple patrols coming through. So we're just going to work our way across this gap that is also a valley here. So we're in low ground at the middle. However, it looks like there's some terrain features here that we can use for high ground to help support. So we're going to help support, make sure a teammate gets all the way across, and then we are going to follow and trickle in behind. This is kind of one of our default play styles, especially when carrying a supply pack, because you're kind of in that support role. And so we're taking down whatever enemies have survived and are filtering in behind us, and then we're going to head back in. Yeah, we're going to keep an eye, see where these teammates are at here. And we're gonna keep close to them. So we're headed in here. We're already almost done with the Overseer portion. Stim up to get a move on. How's everybody doing today? I had baked potatoes for dinner last night, and they were delicious. I was thinking about them again this morning. I think I'm gonna do fish tonight for dinner. Fish, maybe some asparagus, some mashed potatoes. We'll see. It'll be a good meal for a Helldiver. Okay, well, we tried to make a door there. However, we needed to reload, so we just didn't want to waste the time. So we kept moving. And we've got some ships incoming. We also discover a flanking patrol here, because as soon as our teammates engage with this, these incoming ships, this patrol would have flanked them. So we're gonna take this patrol and we're gonna do our best to take them out and cover our teammates here. Okay, so overseer down. Got more coming around the corner. We just mag dump the Scorcher into them. We're not the best. We are not the best shot. We get the job done. Okay. So we just make sure there nothing else is coming in. Top off on supplies. And we're gonna head toward the main machine. Okay, watcher down, another watcher down. We're gonna head towards this main objective here to secure the black box. Our teammates, they don't need our help. We've already learned that about them. So we're just going to head out towards this main mission and start clearing things out. And of course, it doesn't take long. So we throw in some gas grenades here. We've recognized that there is a watcher. We have a warrant for watchers specifically. The guided rounds are, the recent adjustments have made them usable now. So it's really, it just essentially eliminates the issue of watchers. Both Scorcher and Stalwart are also really good at taking watchers down. So yeah, we just really don't like the watchers. There we go. Oh, who am I kidding? I have the Ultimatum. You guys, I've been getting confused. Been playing so much Illuminate lately. Been using multiple weapons and testing things. We're using the Ultimatum. Don't mind me. Just ignore me. My goodness. Okay, so we have some overseers here picking on us from the back. Car blows up, knocks us over. You don't like anything and everything will knock you over in this game. I'm glad those shots don't knock you over. Okay, so we have a watcher behind us, so we'll use the Stalwart to take care of it, not the imaginary fantasy warrant that we have in our back pocket. Okay, so we got some more ships incoming, so we drop in a Gatling barrage. We also have a Sentry down, so those things will help clear things up, and of course the idea is to get loads of kills here. I think the idea is very quickly becomes support the teammate that is just absolutely murking everything. However, we have our pride of our own, so we're going to keep fighting also. However, the main mission's got to get done, and it looks like they're already taking the fighting stance. So one of us has to do the main mission, and I'll elect to do it here. Okay. So we're taking the black box. Teammates are coming in and cleaning everything up that I left behind. Looks like they're in the FRV. We're gonna make a door here. We're gonna move through up the hill. Try and get this main mission done so we can focus on the kills. Okay, so we have a watcher coming up behind us. It's been alerted. However, I don't know that it follows us. Okay, so we send out an ultimatum shot here. Reload, we see the flesh mob. Fire off another ultimatum shot here. Top off on supplies. Teammates are coming in on our flank, and they're gonna help us clear out this objective here so that we can get the main objective done. Okay, watcher comes in. Take some pot shots at it. We're usually okay if they call in some ships. Like we said, the goal is to take the fight, so. Okay. So we're getting this main mission done here. Teammates are spread out, covering the area, picking up the samples, picking up everything we need. I'm gonna call down a Sentry here. I kind of wanted to call it down next to this and not destroy it so that I could hop on top of it and cut off, so I can hop up here so that I could cut the whole distance and not have to walk all the way around. Didn't work out. It's all right. We're gonna try as always to do it anyway. One of these days it may work out. Always trying to test. Okay. Turns out we just gotta go the normal way. So some more ships are incoming here. We're gonna toss a grenade or two. We were about to toss an orbital out there, but then realized our teammates were out there at the last second, so we decided not to murder our teammates. Okay, so we're gonna adjust the tower here. And then initiate the data transmission once we're in the good position. Okay, grab the sample. Whee! Can't not do that. Okay, so we're gonna finish this up here. So we're gonna help support our teammates. It's really nice because these incoming ships, they're going towards our teammates who are away from us, so we can actually support by shooting these drops from the back end and help support our teammates. It also is nice because, as you see here, we're gonna pepper this harvester to get it to turn around, and then my teammates are gonna shoot it from behind to get it to turn around again, and it's just stuck in this loop of being shot from behind at all times, which is really nice. So as you see here, we're just gonna keep pestering the harvester. Okay, the upload's done, harvester goes down. Okay, so extraction is clear. So at this point, we're good to do whatever it is we need to do here. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna complete everything, and then we're gonna engage in an all-out war against the Illuminate. It was a ton of fun. Okay, so we top off on supplies here, and we're gonna head back into the city to finish things up. Take out the stray vote list here. We toss some gas. It's absolutely an interesting combination of grenade and gas. So we toss some gas grenades down for anything filtering around to come up behind us. Gas grenades should slow them down, confuse them, or just outright kill them. See a harvester come in here. Hello. Highlight it for our teammates. If anybody ever wonders why I reload when I highlight things, it's because I have the reload button double tap to highlight things. I still haven't gone through and figured out the best setup for my my buttons, so bear with me. Okay, so we fire off an ultimatum here. Yeah, it kind of makes it stumble a little bit, but we're not going to take credit for that. Okay. Help a teammate out here. Ooh. Goodness. Okay. So we have some vote lists coming in here. Stalwart makes short work. Crank it up to max RPMs. Crouch a little bit. Wear the gear that makes you a little more accurate. It'll be fun. Okay. Topping off on supplies here. We look at the screen here and we see that our teammate is actually lower on supplies. So what we're gonna do is when we pick up the supply, not only does it put the box in our backpack, but it also puts supplies on our Helldiver. And so I pick that up instead of my teammate there so that I can then give it to my teammate, because we can kind of double up. If you haven't tried this yet either, it's also really fun. We're just standing on top as they're driving and just kind of balancing ourselves. Okay, so we get dropped off here. Looks like some ships are incoming. What we're gonna do there is create another door and take the building out so that if our teammates need to bail out from the incoming dropships, they can, and they have a wider area and more options for which to do that. Okay, there's that teammate we were talking about. We're going to be battling with alongside the other two. See who can get the most kills. I think the idea was to see if we could get 1,000. One person could get 1,000 kills. Okay, so we have FRV here. See a stingray coming in. We dive out of the way. Pepper it a little with the Scorcher there. With the explosive damage, medium armor pen. Just pepper in the stingray there is helpful. Okay, teammate. Okay, stingray is back. We're going to continue to fire at. There we go. Yeah, you can get some good hits on that underside. Get some red hit markers and do some real good damage and take them down pretty quick. Okay, so teammate goes down. No, teammate. Spawned on them. Oh no. Yeah, those stingrays have been real spicy lately. How have your guys' experiences been with them? Okay, so we take out this landed ship. Getting old, guys. yeah, we take out this landed ship here. We're working on the rest of the Illuminate ships here to take care of the rest of this encampment. So we take out the couple of flesh mobs here. Ultimatum tends to help out pretty well with that. We got this overseer here, and then we're gonna clear out the space around us and take out the last ship here. There we go. Teammate threw thermite on it. Don't need to take the shield down. Oh my god. Oh, these guys do not like me. I cannot believe I got that stim off there. So we somehow get a stim off there and survive that. Getting curb stomped by 2 overseers. Managed to take one out. Call in an orbital. Take out the second one. Cool. So we have 2 orbital Gatling barrages going on either side of that. So it should make pretty short work of it. And then we can clean up, mop up whatever else comes next. Okay. We sidearm knuckleball and machine gun Sentry out there. So that'll help keep these 3 directions clear here. Forward, right, and behind me. So that machine gun will do some good work sitting there. Help keep us alive. These cars are really good for cover. However, you want to stay away from them after a couple of seconds because they blow up. We're obviously not taking our own advice here. However, our teammates are here supporting us. And as you'll see, we're going to back up a little bit. Because we try and stay away from those cars. Because they blow up, they can kill you, they'll throw you, 20 meters in one direction. So just be aware. So we're letting our teammates top off here. We're going to reload. And then we'll grab one of these boxes for the same reasons we shared earlier. K2 is low on ammo. However, I think they'll be okay because we'll be able to support them. Okay. So we're taking down the stragglers here. And we're going to move on. Hey, teammates. Okay. More overseers. Take them down. Make short work of them. Chunky boy and chunky armor. Alright. So we're all going to hop in the vehicle here. No, it's empty.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
So we stop and get this POI here. It's a rare sample. All good. We're gonna hop back in the truck. Carry on. Some ships are incoming. Let's see. Do we take them? Do we not? We do not. Okay. So we get out here, we're out into the open desert, and for those of you who skipped ahead, this is where it all begins. So we arrive here at Extract. The incoming ships are dropping the Illuminate. We're not that far away from them, so they're going to be crashing hard at us, and they're going to be coming for this extraction. So we call down some gear here. We get extraction started because that's going to initiate everything to come crashing in on us. Things are going to start spawning, right? They want to push us off extraction. So here we go. We've got sentries called down. We've got supply packs. We've got resupplies. Okay, we top our teammate off here. Okay, yep, got a nice little sentry bubble set up here. And we're ready for whatever's coming. Hope you guys enjoy. Fire off an ultimatum shot. Looks like we managed to catch him. Catch the harvester, but not kill it. Or it's the second one. Yeah, I think it's the same one. Okay, so we top off here, take down the shield. We're gonna see if we can't. Oh, we died. Oh no. No. There goes the no death run. We managed to ultimatum ourselves to death. That's okay, though. It's the only time we managed to die here. The battle has begun. Teammates call in some napalm. Okay, grab our stalwart here. Flash mob down. Yeah, standing right behind a rocket sentry. Oh. Looks like incendiary mines. Interesting. Interesting choice. I don't see that very often against the Illuminate. Okay. So we're going to start managing with some grenades here. Throw down our own sentry. These ships are coming in hot. Right on top of extract. Okay. So we line up the ultimatum because we know our teammates are going to take the shield down. Fire off one shot. We hit it square. We missed the second shot. Then our teammate cleans it up. Teammate.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction
Come
zone.
up here, buddy. Come on.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Tell your pets I said hello. Give them some love for me. Mine's begging for me to allow them to come up and sit with me. Hey, you can't eat that. That's not for you. That's my snack. Yeah, you'll be okay. Give your pets some love for me. Okay, so we're in the middle of a battle. We refill here, and we just, without saying that, you know, we're just gonna continue to fight. Just keep watching. It gets good. So these enemies, they just continue to spawn in. They continue to try and push extract. So we're all just here racking kills. Harvester. Yeah, that machine gun is just so good against the Illuminate. And I'm pretty sure you get it real early on, if not the first and or free one that you get. So it's really nice that it ends up being one of the best weapons you can actually bring with you against any faction. Because it has medium armor pen, nice rate of fire. I mean, I'm sure there's criticisms. There's always criticisms for these things, right? There's people that enjoy things. There's people that don't enjoy things. There's people that hate things. There's people that love things. You know, just have fun, guys. If you're not having fun, you know, ask yourself some questions. So play to have fun, guys, because that's what we're doing here. So another incoming set of ships here. Some flesh mobs, a bunch of overseers. So we're going to just harass them here with the Scorcher. And then our teammate will clean them up with the machine gun. Yeah, there ain't nothing quite like a machine gun on high ground. Nothing can turn the tide of a battle or hold off enemies quite like a good machine gunner on high ground. Okay, Stingray coming in here. Take it down pretty quick. Thank you, teammates. It's so cool watching that fall on the buildings. Okay, so we're taking some pot shots at that Watcher. Take it down. Some more grenades. Anti-personnel minefield. Got it. Yeah, so between the gas, between the minefield, between the barrage and the sentries, the machine gun, the Scorcher, our other teammates' weapons. Yeah, we're all making pretty short work of anything that spawns here. The Overseer coming in. Well, the Harvester spawns in. Okay. Just continuous fire with this machine gun the whole time. I also want to apologize to these teammates. I was trying to get this up sooner, but some things kicked off in life and life happened. However, I should be getting this up just a few days after this run happened. I'm still wanting to get it up, so I'm going to get it up for you guys. I know they'd mentioned wanting to see it, so yeah, just never releases the trigger, it feels like, with this machine gun on that hill. It's a teammate F3 there. So we've committed to just dealing splash explosive damage to whatever might leak by and just help the teammates out. Just pulling down a steady stream of barrages, sentries, supplies, and just keep the weapons running hot. We even have another teammate on the machine gun. Other watcher goes down. Let's see how long it takes that over. Oh, didn't take long. Couple more watchers coming in here. Okay, another harvester spawns in. Didn't take long for that rocket sentry to start taking shots at it. Okay, harvester goes down. Didn't even need the rocket sentry there. Another watcher coming in. I'm gonna toss some gas grenades. Kind of looked like some boatlists were squeezing through there. So we're just going to toss some gas grenades just in case. See some flesh mobs out there in the distance also. And those harvesters, right? I mean, once they start firing and acquire you as a target here, like you'll see, they can make pretty short work of sentries, Helldivers. Okay, just going to keep shooting at the weak spots there. Just raining lead down range here. Okay. Yeah, believe it or not, Stalwart's even really good. It is really good at also taking out flesh mobs. Yeah, the sheer rate of fire on that thing, it can put out tons of damage. Napalm coming in. That should help keep things under control. Just like the gas grenades. You can see throwing all the seeker grenades out that way. Our teammate was. Those seeker grenades, the fact that they could one-shot the flying overseers, it's pretty good. It's pretty good right now with this Illuminate major order coming through for a week. Okay, a couple flesh mobs there. I'm gonna switch to the Scorcher to deal that high damage there. Okay, some more napalm coming in. Okay, so we take down another watcher. Looks like another one. Yeah. Made a short out of a clip from this run, and somebody commented on the super sample rock hanging out there. It is a beacon of freedom, that is for sure. Freedom with a PH. All right, so we're just continuing the all-out battle here. The Illuminate keeps sending everything they got at us. We're just continuing to just destroy them. Trying to see if it can get to the point to where they overwhelm us. However, haven't got there yet. So we've still got plenty of time on the mission clock, if I remember correctly. So we can stay here a good while. If you've stuck around this far, thank you so much. The battle's still raging. closer. It's continuing to rain lead. So we joined the club, as you see. We've also picked up the machine gun. We used to run this a lot. As you see here, though, we haven't in a while. So it's going to take us a sec to get used to it. Doesn't take too long. See a stingray fly overhead from behind us there and crash. Thank you, teammate, for taking that out. And yeah, once you line up on those overseers, you can take those controlled bursts at them with this machine gun, and it really does. It melts them. Apparently didn't reload there. Oh, we have a piece of brass hanging out in midair. Okay. So we're going to reposition ourselves here. If anyone else has tried to fire on the enemy from a steep hillside like that before, you know what I mean. It's not the most pleasant thing in the world to do. It's really difficult to aim. Okay, so we have some more ships coming in. Watcher called them in. Taking some shots at the weak spot here on this harvester. Cool. Harvester goes down. Throw in some gas. These guys are coming in pretty close, so it should be good. The harvester spawns in. Oh, should have just stayed laying down. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, as you see there, if you can control it, set that sight on them and open up. The flash mobs, you're more able to do that because it's a much bigger target, so it's easier to control the recoil on the machine gun and just unload on them. Now these smaller targets and then like the joints on the harvesters, that's a different situation. Reloading here. Another harvester coming down. Just trying to hit that weak spot. It's tough from that distance. Alright, harvester goes down. Yeah, I don't think that teammate has stopped firing yet. That is so funny. Just going to town. Music to our ears. Yeah, so we're just taking shots at these with these overseers, making sure they go down. Sounds like somebody picked up the stalwart. They're having fun with it. Yeah, if you haven't tried either of these, the machine gun or the stalwart, give it a try, guys. Have fun with it. Do what our teammates are doing, just hold the trigger down. It's a ton of fun. And the stalwart it's kind of just like a laser beam. Okay. Missing, shooting on all sides, but right where we need to on this watcher. So some more ships are incoming. Feels like they're getting closer and closer here. So we call down a sentry to support us. And we're going to call in an orbital barrage here, just like we have been this whole time. Take some shots here at this harvester. See some flesh mobs coming over the hill there. Hello, little watcher. Overseer. The lagging. Random little vote list filters over here. Clean them up real quick. Man, I don't like those watchers. Okay, so this harvester's come in. Woo! Looking like chopsticks flying around. Okay, overseer goes down. Whoa, 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 whoa! What? How is my head still attached to my body? Thank you, teammates. I don't know how I survived that, but okay. Somebody clip that, please. Okay, some more enemies coming down here. Yeah, just an all-out battle. Okay, so we top off here. Ooh, careful, teammate. Looking like they made us singe some ass hairs there. Okay, thank you, teammate, for taking that watcher down. We're just pestering these voteless and this flesh mob out there. Eagle cluster bomb. Real good at crowd control. Might even say somewhat underrated. I know that might be inflammatory or a hot take, but I do think it's a little underrated. Okay. So here we are. There we go. Just pestering this weak spot here on this harvester. There we go. Finally able to cut it down. We were feeling like things were getting a little close. Turns out our intuition was correct. So we're gonna call some things in here, call in our Sentry, call in our Barrage, throw in some grenades. They're pushing us hard here. So they're pushing us back into extraction. They're hoping to push us out of it or just kill us. Alright. So 2 harvesters. They don't know I'm there. Easily help support my teammates from underneath them there because they don't know I'm there. And it's too late by the time they figure it out. So. Okay, so we've reclaimed this ground here. We've held them off. Maybe not reclaimed, we've held them off. Now we've got to take out the hillside because with that push in to the left there, we've got to push this main wave back. Some more ships incoming here. I'm gonna toss some grenades out. Teammate is shooting these ships out of the sky. And the flesh mob goes down. Almost took out a teammate there. Alright, got a harvester come down. Barely goes down there. The last few bullets. Okay. So we got some more flesh mobs coming in. We got a harvester coming in. One down, watcher 2 down. There's a 3rd watcher out there in the distance. I want a backpack made out of whatever it is those watchers use that allow them to skirt around up and down so quickly like that. I wouldn't mind having that dark fluid backpack. That one was pretty cool. It was a fun weekend. Okay, we're taking down some more watchers here. Ooh. We get knocked over. Yeah, I still don't think that teammate has taken their hand off the trigger. Except to reload. Alright. So we got about 45 seconds left now. So we're just about out of time. So we've held these guys off for this entire time. And they just keep coming in. What do you guys think? You think any of us got to 1,000? Spoiler, I definitely did not. I mean, anybody who's played this game for any length of time knows that I haven't gotten anywhere near. Still a respectable amount, but not even close to what this other teammate has gotten. Okay, 10 seconds. Yep.
Countdown initiated.
Yeah, we don't want to be too far away because we'll get left. GG's teammates. Yeah, that was a wild ride. Okay. So we're gonna head to the ship here. We're gonna make things go a little quicker. 2x, 2x. Let's get to the ship, please. There we go. Moving quickly through this. Fully completed. Got it all done. Gallantry beyond measure. Loads of samples. All right, beautiful. So we're headed back to the ship here. Back to normal time. Speeding things up, slowing things down. Whoa. Okay. World War I style. Got a couple history buffs. Hell yeah. Good game. GG's. That was fun. Love when Extract is set up like that. Me too. That was a good time. All right. Moment of truth. What's it gonna be? I must have been distracted. Drum roll, please. Missed the 1K by 2. So I'm letting them guys know that I will post this up on YouTube if they're interested. And they all kind of get back and they say, absolutely, look at this, too shy from the 1,000 kill game. So our teammate says, heck yeah. So we're like, all right, very cool. That was a fun run. Thank you so much, teammates. Dude, look at just insane amounts of kills there. So good. Awesome. Well, GG's, teammates. GG's, everyone. Yeah, feel free, guys. Put it on the Helldivers 2 group on Facebook. Whatever it is you guys want to post it on. Go ahead. Go for it. You have my permission. GG's. Love you all. Hugs for everyone. Have a good day.